Hi there, Kesicki here from Quantum Quest Coaching, and today we're going to talk about a favorite subject of mine called manifesting. So what is manifesting? Well, manifesting is a concept of bringing into our lives that we believe exist but we just have not seen yet. So what are the components? Well, from a human perspective, mind, body, and spirit. So what does that mean? Well, think of the mind as our thinking or machine that we want to create something in our lives that doesn't exist, but we're not sure if it really exists. It's sort of our thought process. It starts the flow going. A lot of times when we talk about manifestation and law of attraction and things like The Secret, we end up falling off the tracks at this location because the mind thinks that they want something, and the process of wanting something presupposes that it actually doesn't exist right now, because in order to want, I can't have. So this is where the body and the spirit comes into play here, big time. So when I want something, it's a thought process that I put out into the universe. However, that presupposes failure. Can't have it if you want it. The spirit, though, the unconscious mind, it's a part that knows. Intellectually it doesn't know, but on a higher realm, in a transdimensional realm, it does know. So we have this internal battle between the mind, I want something, and the unconscious mind that already knows it, to get these guys congruent. And it's sometimes a struggle in the beginning, and that's why oftentimes people fail at trying to manifest things into their life, because they simply don't believe that it's possible. So how do you cross over from not sure, don't believe, I want to believe, I'd love to believe, I believe? Well, it's a process, and the process is self-rewarding because we start off with little things that are not, I want to bring a castle into my life. We're not going to start with that. We're going to start off with little simple things that on an unconscious level, I can buy that. I can accept that I can bring that into my life. So what happens is we start a cycle. The mind says, I'm going to think I want to bring something into my life that's transdimensional, meaning outside of our body. And when I say transdimensional, I'm considering everything, our body, our world, everything we see around us is part of our body. So when I want to bring something in from outside of our body, it's going to be coming in transdimensionally from, say, an alternate universe or another alternate realm that we are not able to see, but we understand that it's there. Once you understand that it's there, and you believe that it's there because you had these little wins, what happens is that we put something out there, it comes back. And we're like, this is working. So we try a little bit bigger, put something out there, and it doesn't quite come back. So now we step back and we're like, didn't work quite as well. The process of stepping from I want or I think I believe to believing is a difference between manifesting and not manifesting. It's a difference between why 99% of the people that are listening to this right now are not able to effectively manifest and why the 1% seem to have everything in their lives. So Quantum Quest, the reason I developed the program is because I spent the last 20 years of my life essentially reading, going to seminars, getting all the intellectual the knowledge, the mind stuff, right? And I found that the mind stuff really wasn't going to bring into my life what I thought. So I started tapping into my spiritual side. And it's a key component for manifesting, because an understanding that your body is actually part of that transdimensional world can get you more comfortable in understanding that there is no separation between what it is that we wanted and what it is that we actually have. When you start to understand from a spiritual side that anything that I want in my life, and we can use the term want at this point, because when we're talking transdimensionally, that means now that I can have it if I think that it exists in my life, however, I haven't seen it yet. And when you start to believe that, when you start to really believe that from a spiritual side or an unconscious side, things start happening in our lives. So for more information and learn more about Quantum Quest and how it works in this detail to beyond anything you've ever imagined before, check me out at quantumquest.com, and we do lessons there. The first lesson is absolutely free. So join me soon. Thank you.